Hi, and welcome to the latest Elementary Teacher Resources podcast. I know it's been a while and I'm really sorry, but with the end of school I just totally forgot to keep making these. Oops. I've received a lot of email about how to transition children from one activity to another or stop activity if you need to give further instruction. And so I wanted to give you some examples on what I do in my classroom and how I transition my students from one activity to another. Several years ago, when I used to teach in a Catholic school, there was a kindergarten teacher, and I think her name was Melissa. I can't really remember now. But she would always sing to her students when she needed their attention. She'd go, "Kindergarten," and it was like they all just looked at her because it was so neat and musical and different and so kind. And when I saw her do that, I was like, I gotta do that in my classroom when I get a classroom. I was teaching technology at the time, so I taught kindergarten through 8th grade computers, so I had a new class every half hour or so. And I thought, when I get my classroom, I want to sing to my children like that because I think it's such a neat way to transition them. So now that I'm teaching 1st grade, I have my first day song that I teach, and it goes like this. "Hey, 1st graders," and they reply, "Yes, Mrs. Mikesell," and then I can give them whatever instructions I need to do. Now, if you don't teach 1st grade, you can still do this. It works. Kindergarten, hey, 1st graders, 2nd graders, hey, 3rd graders, hey, 4th graders, hey, 5th graders, middle schoolers, hey, preschoolers. Works for anything, even different groups. Reading buddies still works. Just got to figure out the syllables and it'll all fit in there. So that's one of my favorites. I use that all the time. If my children are in an activity and I need to get their attention, I just go, "Hey, 1st graders." Now I know I'm not a good singer, but it's a lot more polite than, "Hey, boys and girls." I just don't like that. Another song I use is at the end of the day when it's time to pack up our backpacks and stack up our chairs. I just say, "It's time to pack and stack." And I've taught my children that that means pack your backpack up, get your binder, stack up your chair, and meet me on the rug. It can mean whatever you want in your classroom, but for me it's a nice way to end the day and they all know what to do. Another one I use quite frequently is, "Please line up in order." We have a line order. We line up in ABC order for everything. From going to specials, going to lunch, going to assemblies. Every time we line up, we have the exact same order. I don't do door holders. I don't do any special jobs. I just line them up in order. And so when I need them to line up, I just say, "Please line up in order." And they know what to do. Another easy one when you're trying to find a page in the book is "Open to page 45" or "Find page 302." It's a lot easier when you're writing the number on the board if you sing it to them because they'll remember it in their brain. In the morning when I'm taking attendance, if I don't see a child in the room, I'll just sing, "Did anyone see Melissa?" And the children will reply either, "Yes, Mrs. Mikesell," or "No, Mrs. Mikesell." It's a quick, easy way for me to make sure that, someone didn't get sick on a bus or get stuck in the cafeteria at breakfast. It's real quick and easy. One that we use quite frequently is to get silence and everybody's eyes on you. If you're in the middle of like a science project and it's real messy and there's stuff flying everywhere and you need everybody just to stop and look at you, I do "Eyes on me, bubble in your mouth, hands on your hips," and that way they can't be playing with whatever and they got a bubble. Another transition that my sweet mate Teal taught me was, you say "Bump, bump, ba bump, bump," and the kids will reply "Bump, bump," and then they just look at you. I thought that was a really effective one. Just quick and easy. Boom, get them on track. If you notice, none of these involve clapping. because clapping is fun. And once you start, you kind of don't want to stop. Have you guys ever noticed that before? When somebody tries to get a room full of children together like this, and then all of a sudden you've got like 400 kids and they're all clapping. And so I was trying to get away from that and doing commands or requests orally in a song. I've been sitting here recording this video. I've thought of a whole bunch of other ways I use this song. Here are some examples. Meet me by the rocking chair. Meet me on the big rug. Meet me by my reading table. Please go to the computer. Did you go to the bathroom? That's a good one before field trips. Did you bring your library book? Who wants to take the attendance to the office? I mean, I literally sing this all day long. All day. So you're probably thinking that, oh, I don't know if I want to sing all day. But I challenge you to just try one. Pick one and see how it works. And see how your children, they kind of really cue into you when you sing to them. It's a lot more effective than just saying your orders or saying your procedures if you sing it. I hope you've learned a couple things from this podcast, and I hope it helps you with your transitions a little bit. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at info@elementaryteacherresources.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day!